Don't take it personal, but I ain't lying. I ain't hiding, I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get
Hello. We are back with another freaking video. I did forget that intro, like, personally, but it's okay because I'm here to talk to you for the entire video, okay? I wanted to flat iron my hair really bad, so I did it. And, you know, I take really good care of my hair, so that's okay. If I want to, you know, give her a little love that she doesn't always need. It's toxic love. But we're still taking care of her, so that's okay. So what I'm doing is I am going in with my hair growth oil. I made it myself. It's just a bunch of mixtures of oils that I use before I wash my hair, during the time that I wash my hair, and after I wash my hair. I even use it on my body sometimes. There are a million and one there are 1,000,001 ingredients on this oil on YouTube. And if I'm feeling fancy, I'll put it in the description box. But I simply just take that before I wash my hair and put it on my scalp and massage it in. I'm giving myself a little scalp massage and then just detangle my hair. And then I am going in with the Avocado protein mask. Okay, I know Cardi showed y'all this mask, but believe me, we are not new to this. We are true to this. We've been doing this, okay? This is how we keep our hair healthy and strong. And this also does help with growth because it helps you retain length. So we're going to put this stanky, nasty, funky mask on just to protect our hair because we are, again, giving it some toxic love, okay? If you feel like it's too much protein, you cannot add the mayo and eggs. But my hair is pretty strong, so I do add like a teaspoon of mayo and 1 egg. I don't do 2 because my hair is not as long as some people who does who does 2 eggs. So you also don't want to be like protein deficient. It can make your hair really stringy and feel like straw. So just be mindful of what you're putting in your hair. But it is a really good mask. And then we're going to go ahead and, yes, that is a plastic bag. Mind your business. You in my business? Don't do that. I was saying do it for 30 minutes. And then I was like, well, you could do it for 45 minutes. But I think I went ahead and just did it for 30 because it was late. Okay. So we're going to let that sit for 30 minutes. And we're going to come back. And I'm going to show you what my curls look like with this protein mask. They do be popping. They be weighed down because I put so much of this mask on, but they be popping. Okay, just look at that. Look at it. It's a really good mask. I do recommend that you try it. Just, again, be mindful of what you're putting in your hair and how much you put in your hair. Also, if you're just trying it out, maybe not do 30 minutes, maybe do 20, you know? Just be smart about it. You don't want to damage your hair. Okay. We're going to go wash this out just like this. Whoa. My hair is actually like 75% dry here. And I do this because I don't like it to be sopping wet when I go into blow dry it, which we are going to do after I detangle a little bit. I'm just going to section it off into 4 sections. This is pretty much how I do my hair: curly, straight. If I'm doing a protective style, I always part it down the middle and then do 2 subsections on each side because it is more manageable. As you can see, I have perfect lines without using a comb. Why? Because I have permanent parts in my head. So don't be like me, but be like me. Like, section your hair off, but they don't have to be perfect. If I turn around, there would be a perfect part in the back of my head as well. I know I've tried to stop, but I've been doing it for so long that it doesn't work. Now we're going in with our heat protectant. I'm going to warn you now, I use a lot of this stuff, okay? I am trying to make sure that I coat every strand of hair, and I will explain why once we get to the flat iron portion. So I didn't show it, but I sprayed a lot of that. I probably used half a bottle of heat protectant every time I flat iron my hair, simply because I need as much protection as possible. And as if that wasn't enough, I'm going to add more to my ends, because we just want to really protect our hair from putting this heat in it. And I'm going to do that to all of the sections and make sure that all my sections are nicely coated and really, really detangled. And that's another reason why I do this, is because you don't want to detangle your hair dry, like bone dry. That's a good way to rip your hair. It's a really good way to rip your hair. I'm using this, it's kind of like a dimming brush, but it's by Cantu. I found it at Target. I haven't modified it yet, like taking some of the bristles out, but it's pretty nice. It doesn't, I don't think it does exactly like a dimming brush, but I've never had one, so I wouldn't know. Excuse my sniffling. My cat was all on my face earlier, so I got cat hair in my nose. But now we're going into blow dry, because we have done that to all sections. I think this is just like a Revlon blow dryer. I don't really go all out for my blow dryers. I don't feel it necessary. They all do the same thing. But also, because I let my hair dry 75% of the way, it doesn't take me as long to blow dry my hair. It will take you forever to blow dry your hair if you have it soaking wet. It's not really necessary to have your hair soaking wet. It doesn't help blow dry better. None of that. What helps blow dry it better is just simply detangling it, using your heat protectant to kind of moisten it a little bit. Also, if you like to put oils or serums in your hair before you flat iron, do that. But we're gonna go and finish the rest of our hair. I do have a lot of hair. I'm not gonna lie. This takes me quite a bit of time. I think by the time I started flat ironing my hair, it was like 12:03, maybe 12:01. I finished at 2 o'clock. So yeah, there's that. And I did take like a break in between. But I've got a lot of hair, y'all. I think I was trying to figure out what to do. I am going to perfect my middle part in here in a second. Kind of brush it out, see what we're working with. I did just trim my ends. I am trying to cut back on how often I trim my ends, because how am I going to see length if I'm constantly cutting it off? So my ends are actually pretty healthy. My hair is cut into layers. I do everything myself. I always like to say I'm a low maintenance girl, because I do everything myself. Nails, hair, feet, all of that. I do that myself. So here I am, just perfecting my middle part. I very rarely wear a side part, simply because I just don't think it looks good on me. And a lot of people say that they don't like a middle part on me, but I love it. I just think it frames my face better. So here we are, perfecting the part, and then we're going to do what? We are going to split it into 4 sections again. That's just how I do my hair when I'm parting it. And as you can see, I'm only using my nails, and I get a pretty good straight part just by using my nails. So now we're gonna go into the flat ironing portion. That's me putting up that last section. And how I flat iron my hair is I will go in with very small, thin sections. This is why it takes me so long, but this is how I get it the flattest. A lot of people like to curl their ends or go in and bump their ends. No. When I flat iron my hair, I want my hair bone straight. I've got thick, curly hair. I do not need no bumps or no curls in my hair when I'm flat ironing it. Once my hair starts to get old, then yes, I will curl it. And I don't even use heat to do that. I actually just put it up in a bun. But I don't curl my hair. I don't feel it's necessary. I don't want to bump on the end. This is not 19 or the 2000s, 1990s or 2000s. It's just not. I want it bone straight. I deal with curly, thick hair all the time. So as you can see, I had created a section, but it was too big. I needed it to be smaller. So that's about the size of a section that I use. I go at the roots twice and then work my way down. Yes, my flat iron is smoking. And here's why I spray so much heat protectant. I put my flat iron on the highest setting. So that's, I do believe, 450. Your hair burns at 400 degrees. And your heat protectant protects it up to about 401. If you're not comfortable using your flat iron that high, don't. Put it on like 350. I think some flat irons go up to like 390 or something like that. Put it on that if that's what you're comfortable with. Again, this is how I've been flat ironing my hair for years. My routine literally has not changed outside of maybe the flat iron that I use, but my routine really has not changed at all. In the front here, I'm showing you, I do even smaller sections than I do in the back. I'm talking very, very small because this is the part that people are going to see the most. So yeah, I go in with really small sections and, you know, get them edges, get them baby hair. Some people use that little hot comb. I'm not brave enough. I'm already squinting my face when I'm using the flat iron. So yeah, this is how I go from curly to straight. And it's also how I protect my hair. That's another reason why I do the avocado mask, is because it helps with how high I put on my flat iron. It just strengthens my hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.
Somewhere else to go.